Hello. Hey, I got some new outlets the other day, and I wanted to just do a little quick video on changing one out. This is a like a duplex receptacle with USB integrated in it. We sell these at my store. This one did not come from my store, but we do have them at my local hardware store. Anyway, first, before anything that you attempt to do anything electrical, please check a circuit breaker, turn the power off. Even when you do that, if you have a tester like this one here, this is made by Klein. Basically, it takes a AAA battery, put it around the outlet. It'll turn green, or it'll beep red if it's hot. So when I put these outlets in the first place, my regular duplex receptacles, they didn't have these USB ports out yet. If it's closer here, let's see. Need a new stand. Anyway, let's see. Okay, so the power's off in the house. This outlet was starting to give me problems as far as unplugging and plugging, so I thought today'd be a good day to do this. Okay, and change this. I also use these shims. These are pretty unique. We sell these also at the store. You just cut off as many as you want. They stack, and it builds up the void that you may have if your box isn't out far enough, if it's sunken in the wall too much. This particular box that I have here has a mud ring on it, so it has a 1/2 inch built-in extension per se. So here's your wires. Black being hot. Like I said, if you got this out in this electrical tool here, which I don't have batteries out of this for storage. I don't have in it. But you would touch this here, even close. It'll go off, tell you if it's hot or not. Which already killed the power. And if you're wiring, the black wire goes typically to the brass screw. The white wire is your neutral, is your return. It goes to the silver colored screw. Get these off. Giving me some trouble. There we go. And the last one is the ground. You see here. loosen that. Alright, outlet's out. So the other thing is this is a large plug. I already know I have a 4-inch box in here. If you did not, this may not work for you. So that's something you want to maybe assess before you think you're going to change these out. Here's my ground screw on the bottom. And just put it on like it was originally. My needle nose pliers. Just like that. Okay, tighten it up. So there's that. Just rock it around where it'll be. There's my hot, my feed. This particular outlet. And the return. Neutral wire. I loop it around this way because as I tighten it, it'll actually pull it around. Okay. Try to give it a squeeze a little bit. Let's see, I want to get it a little better than that. Maybe that'll be it. Let's see. Get a little better. That'll be good enough. Like I said, as I turn this, yeah, you know what? I want that a little tighter. Or if I just hold it like that. It's nice and tight now. Loop it over to the other side. Once again, it says silver side screw. The other side was brass in color. Like this. Nope. I got there. As I'll turn it. Okay, there's that one. Just like that, you can see. tape. Find the end. Not everybody does this. Just something that I was taught. Makes me feel safe, I guess, covering these connections. Maybe from arcing. I don't know if it would arc or not, but alright. Like I said, this is tight. Fit into the wall. Do the best you can. See how I folded this wire? They're like accordion, the way I have them folded. Let's see. This ground wire right here. Let's see. I can't get it back here further. Careful you don't nick any of the casing off those wires. Let's see. Let's see. Hold me up. This ground. This ground wire. Let's see. So bend it a little differently. There we go. Okay. Change this to Phillips. I do have a drill that would go a lot quicker as far as running these in. The other thing is too is you don't want to cross thread them in case you gotta take these in and out. Come on. Line this one up. There we go. Maybe. I try to square it up the best I can. For me, I don't need it to be perfect. Like I said, these shims, this one here, if there was, I'm going to say, a big gap, to say, you could, this is where this was. It'll fill this little void. Just clips down over the screw like that. If you could see that. Okay. More and more of these outlets are becoming more popular. I think the convenience of it, right next to the bed. If you're like me, you'll use your your cell phone. So when this is live, plugs in like that without the power block. So then this is the cover that comes with that, decor style, GFI kind of thing. Little tabs here. That should release this, maybe. Let's see. Screwdriver. There we we go. This particular style would be, you know, if somebody doesn't want to see the screws, so it's completely smooth. I don't really care. So then this will go over that. Actually, I could have saved a couple screws, but they give you a couple. I think on the next one, I'll just feed that around. I want to see, it needs to go in a little bit further. This will go here. Back to Phillips. So if you don't have one of these screwdrivers, for instance, this is from Klein as well. It's really like a, what is this, a 5-in-1? Other companies make them as well. We sell them at work. As many times as I flip bits around, the tips, it's worth having. Yeah, definitely would have used those other screws. So on the next one, that's what I'll do. But for purposes, I'm not taking this back out now at this point. And then you just line her up the way it was. Maybe. Did I not look at that? Yeah. Yeah, maybe I will change that. Anyway, I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to probably take this back out and do it how I wanted to do it in the first place, and I'll come back. Okay. So I ran the screws in a little better there. Still giving me trouble though, but you get the gist of it here. This outlet will work. And you know what? It's good enough for me. I'm going to have a nightstand here. But there is, it's not perfect. I think the issue is I can't get a wire nut that's holding it out a little bit off to the side. But like we like to say, it looks good for my house. And this is actually my house, so I'm alright with it. But there's a gap here. That'll work. I will turn the power back on. Like I said, this here is my USB for my phone. I'll have that without the power block now. And I'm going to put the other one here. I'll put it on the other side where I have another nightstand. This is the master bedroom, so be like his and hers. So, alright, so there you have it. Again, it's not perfect. I'm not an electrician. And thanks for watching.